Okay, so pakinggan muna natin to. Tagal.
Pass the free college law as a member of the minority. No, marami nagsabi, hindi mo magagawa yan kasi hindi ka naman part ng administrasyon. But in the end, President Duterte, kahit ayaw ng mga cabinet members niya, hindi niya binito yung batas, pinirmahan niya, fully funded, fully implemented, and now, that law, milyon-milyon na ang nakinabang.
Teka lang bago tayo pumunta doon sa analysis dito. Gusto ko lang sanang sabihin sa inyo na dapat naman talaga dati pang may batas about sa libreng pag-aaral. Kasi nga education is a right, it's not a privilege. So dapat sa lahat ng antas, whether it's elementary, high school and college, dapat may libre talagang dapat talaga may enabling law na naglilibre nung pag-aaral. Gets? So, dapat yung dati pa to, kaso natagalan kasi sa Pilipinas kasi kung ano yung agenda ng administration, yun yung ipupush nila. So, well, masasabi ko na okay na rin kasi hindi binito ni Duterte, pero sana din i-consider din natin yung mga nag-push nito. Kasi mas importante yung lobby kasi miski hindi yun yung agenda nung floor, sila yung pupunta doon at sila yung makikipaglaban para sa inyo. That's why it is very important that you vote people that has the interest of the masses, hindi yung interest nila, right? Ngayon, ano nangyayari sa Kongreso? Real talk. Sino mga binoto ng tao? Real talk, sino? Karamihan sino? Or most dong binoto sino? Mga DDSY? Kasi ayaw nilang ma-impeach si VP Sara so lalagay nila doon yung mga kaalyado without even thinking kung ano ba talaga yung mas importante. Look, there were so many qualified individuals na tumatakbo in all levels, in Congress, in Senate. But what happened? Yung mga kaalyado yung nanalo. 'Di ba? Kasi ganun talaga you cannot take out the politics there. It's even called politics, 'di ba? Anyway, gusto ko lang yung sabihin dito as parang pretext siguro doon sa ating pag-uusapan kasi si Joey De Vivre, isa sa mga DDS ay nagsalita na naman. Sabi niya dito, free education had been lobbied long before Bam Aquino. Correct. Totoo. But nobody lobbied harder than Bam. Siya nga yung isa sa mga talagang nag-a-advocate nito. Gets? Kahit na sabihin mong hindi naman talaga siya yung principal author, pero he is one of the people who were ardently lobbying for this. Ito yung pag-usapan natin. Aakyat siya sa podium, ito yung pag-usapan natin. Gets? Ganun yung nangyayari sa mga congressional sessions. Ngayon, ano ba yung mas pinag-uusapan ngayon? 'Di ba? Yung katiwalian ng ibang opisyal like si VP Sara. Pero ngayon, mukhang it ends there. Well, that's the reality of things. Pero we have to keep moving forward dito. Since Bam is back, I would like to at least na to give you the correct information dito. Kasi ang nangyayari, parang without the political will of PRDD, the bill would have collectively cobwebs until today. 'Di ba? So kailangan laging may effort si Duterte doon. Any president would have signed that, yun na lang. Would have not kasi hindi naman yan yung agenda ng kasi hindi naman yan yung agenda ni Duterte noon 'di ba? Ang ano ba yung agenda niya noon? Yung build at saka war on drugs. Buti nga naisingit yan Kasi nga he was an ardent ardent lobbyist of that law. Pinaglalaban niya talaga. Gets nyo? Makulit siya. Kaya yan napasa. Hindi yan nandyan na lang sa desk na sinasabi niya, tara pag-usapan natin. Pag-usapan natin yung batas na to kasi importante to. Hindi ba dapat may enabling law na that offers free college to those people in need? Wala 'di ba? It could have been written by anyone really. No, maybe in a way that's true. Pero no one has in the history of this country, no one actually cared enough to lobby it. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Yung, pag-usapan natin to, gets nyo? Yun yung ibig sabihin nito, kaya siya, sa kanya kinikredit yun. Siya kasi yung unang pinakamakulit. Gets? What really matters is the commitment of the executive to fund and implement the program. Like, as if naman yung executive, pera niya yung linalabas niya. Pera ng taong bayan yan, Joey naman. No? Laws like this require assurance from the chief of executives. Otherwise, it's totally nothing. I mean, malamang yan. Tapos na nag-BICAM na So pipirmahan na lang ni Duterte. Anong gusto mong gawin niya? Tapos na yung bicameral committee ng Senate tsaka ng Congress. Nag-meet na sila, tapos ipinresenta kay Duterte. Putek, ang bango-bango niya pag pinirmahan niya yun, free college, nung termino ko nagawa. Of course, he will sign that. No-brainer yun. Joey, Diyos ko. Take note that Bam Aquino was senator in 2013. Dilawan days. He had full 3 years of the 16th Congress to make it a law under his cousin's presidency. But wasn't able to. You know the reason why. Baka nga iba yung agenda nila or baka hindi pa niya nasusulat hindi pa siya tumutulong isulat yung batas na yun. I heard kasi ang totoong principal author noon was si Ralph Recto. Shoutouts kay Kuya Luis, Gigi. Maraming proposal but the one principally proposed by Bam through his hard work and lobbying which was passed. Bam deserved the credit whether you like it or not. Yan yung ito yung pinopoint ko rito. Siya kasi yung makulit na naglalabi. I mean, you can write all the laws that you want. Si Kibuloy nga sabi sa kulungan 75 plus laws yun yung nasulat niya. 'Di ba? Kaso walang maglalabi noon. Papel lang 'yon. Walang makikipag-debate noon sa Congress floor. Papel lang 'yon. Gets mo? Anyone could write a law. Okay? Law against DDS, mga bawal tangat bobo. 'Yun, pwede 'yon. Pero wala namang maglalabi noon kasi you are entitled to your opinion, 'di ba? It would be detrimental to free speech kapag yung mga bobong katulad nyo pinigilang na magsalita. Kaya kayo dinidemanda na lang. Kasi kung ano-anong fake news yung kinakalat ng karamihan sa inyo. Hindi ikaw, Joey, ang sinasabi ko lang yung karamihan sa inyo. Or kung ano-anong paninira yung kinakalat nyo. Bakit ba nagdedemanda ang tao, tingin nyo? Dahil ba wala lang, di niya kaya yung yung kausap niya. Like for example, best example, si Shelo Magno versus si Sas Rogando. Tingin nyo hindi kayang wasaki ni Shelo Magno si Sas Rogando? Of course not. That's not the point here. Kaya pumupunta ang tao sa korte. Meron kasi tayong mga batas na dapat sundin. Yes, there is freedom of speech and expression, but you have to follow the law. Notwithstanding all our rights, di ba? Pero, dito, so, yung mga katangahan na ganito, it is allowed. It is allowed kasi, total, ang pinag-uusapan natin is public interest, which is yung sinulat, yung isa sa mga tinulungang isulat ni Bam. So, okay lang maging tanga dyan sa part na yan. Pag natawag kang tanga, okay lang, aral ulit, tas matuto ulit. Now, ang main thesis kasi nito, or conclusion kasi nito, even the senators during that time, like si Ping Lacson, eto, sabi ni Ping Lacson dito, it was a privilege to hear your inspiring speech to the graduates coming from the father of the Universal Access of Tertiary Education Act. Kasi during that time, during the, I believe, nung 16th Congress, and the 17th Congress, si Lacson was a senator. Diba? They could have invited a more appropriate commencement speaker. Good luck. See? Father yung tawag niya kay Bam. Kasi nga, kung hindi man siya yung principal author nun, like hindi siya yung lead, siya yung isa sa mga nagde-defend doon. Siya yung ardent defender nitong batas na to. Na kailangan na nating isa batas to, Duterte. Si Duterte, alam mo, he's not a stupid guy, Duterte is. And he knows na pag pinirmahan niya yan, well, in down the line, meron akong mga DDS vloggers na could defend me. Before anybody else from the Senate grabs credit, send Bam principally authored, sponsored free tuition fee bill. Now a landmark legislation. This was in 2019 press release. Duterte Senator Lacson acknowledged BAM's role in the passage of the free college law. See, even his colleagues actually acknowledges his yung kanyang ambag dito malaki, kasi makulit siyang naglalabi nung tawag dito, nung batas na yun. And there is nothing wrong about being makulit when you're fighting for something right, di ba? Itong mga DDS na to pag na-demanda, sinusuppress yung speech ko. No, that's not the point. You should learn. Kailangan matutunan nyo na you should give credits where credit is due. Even the president back then and even the senator now and incoming si Ping Lacson is crediting back. Okay, mga kamads, mga kaibigan, yun lang naman yung sa akin, mga lads.